I live in a pen with my skin, oh God, for any people who might care in the world. I live in a animal cage. I can hardly ever come out because it's so dangerous, filled with terrorists. There's so many terrorists on that street. They walk around up and down the street, roofs, everywhere. I'm done doing this. The violence that happens here, like from house to house, is worse than even in really bad areas of Middle East. It's comparable to where some places where ISIS took over back when there was problems with them. But it's honestly worse because the people here have dance parties and it's worse. There's a lot that makes it worse, and I'm done. Okay, since I've been born, it was God's will for me to be by myself. And it was God's will for me to be born into a really violent, really dysfunctional, really abusive family. So that was all I knew since birth. And it never changed to this day. I don't expect to live through the day. I expect to be killed by terrorists. I'm not mad at the GRU or anybody who was assigned to protect my life. Okay? Clearly, it's so bad you couldn't. And the reason why I opened it with where I came from is because I was born into violence and abuse, and that's what took me out. That's all that there was ever in this country, was the most sick fucking people. Okay? And I did the right thing while I was here. I gave them a run for their money. I thought I could win this because I'm a good human. But not all of us get to live through it, and I understand that. What I did this last 5 years was ensure, I made this concrete, that the death toll of when these Americans and the Arabic Al-Qaeda attack, like you'll know, it's going to be like Ukraine but worse. Iran, all these bad guys. The death toll won't be even whatever the word in comparison to what it could have been because of what I did. I did God's will on earth. That is why they will not stop until I'm dead. They've got me trapped like an animal in a pen, and they're not going to stop. I went to do the dishes, and I assume that hooker, who, men paid to rape her, she's a really nasty, really fucking disgusting prostitute they brought into a terrorist cell. She started playing her TV, and I smelled human remains in the hallway. This will never stop here, and I am trapped in here. And they will keep bringing their federal agents and their mental health department to kick my door in until they end my life. That is how I will die. I do not expect to live through this. I do not personally expect to live through this. I presume these disgusting relatives I have and these terrorists in DC will have a short-lived party that I died, brutally killed, all that. They're going to really get high on that. But the fact of what I did while I was here is what really mattered. Whatever the word death, I can't find words because we know what happened to me here. When these people in DC who kill me do major destruction to other countries, the death toll will not be whatever the word in comparison to what it could have been. And that's because of me, so I want you to all remember that. And they won't take over other countries like they think. But they're too crazy, I have no other words, to realize they won't. So they're going to go and attack like animals, okay? And then they'll be killed. These people in DC, this military, evil ones. I don't want to explain this anymore. I have done nothing but explain it to you for 5 years. Okay? They will die trying to kill billions on Earth. They will not survive the war they launched. They already have. There will be people probably, I have to say probably because I'm still alive, okay? But, I mean, you got to be, you got to be realistic here. I'm not going to live through this. They're going to keep coming here, man. Pop in a lock and they're going to take me out. And now with the Al-Qaeda leader dead, it's vengeance. So, all right. But, I already did my job. The Al-Qaeda leader had yet to ever fulfill his promises. I already did what I was supposed to do. I just said it 3 times. And I'm repeating myself. And I get, at this point, after 5 years, so fucking tired of it. My job was to stop the death toll. And my job was to stop them from taking over. I did it. So they can kill me now, or they can kill me tomorrow. They can go ahead whenever they do it. I did what I was supposed to do. All that they will achieve by this is really upsetting some people who might care about me, who I never even knew anyways. I never know any of you, but I'm sorry I didn't get the chance. That's all they accomplished. The evil terrorists of DC. And all they accomplished was getting high on another death and off another murder they committed for the day. Yeah, I killed her. Oh, feels good. Because that's what they thrive on, is murder and death. Okay, I did my job. Watch what happens to them when they try to attack. Watch what happens to how failed of a war it is. You'll remember me. I'll be in heaven. You can thank me. I will appreciate that. I am not dead yet, no. I don't know how you'll hear of it. Will they haul my body out, make a big show, take my head on a spike down the street? I don't know. Well, I hope they don't flush me down the toilet too. I am praying God doesn't let that happen. That's what they do in this house, and I'm never backing down from that. You can call me crazy all you like. I am not dead yet, but at this rate, at least I have the, whatever the word, to see it coming so I can be level-headed. God bless, and God bless America.